Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Can you imagine how awesome the technology in the future? How our environment and people will change in the next few years? Well, before I deliver my speech, first of all, praise and thanks always be given to Allah, Lord of the world, who has given us mercies and blessings until we meet in this beautiful occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a pleasure for me, Alysha Khadeeja Satria from Al MAAHIRA International Islamic Boarding School Malang, to be here today and address such a great audience. The issue I would like to bring up opens everybody's mind about what will happen in the future. However, most of us will focus on what's going on in the present and never think about what's going on in the future. So, in this occasion, I would like to bring up a speech entitled Future in the Next Few Years based on my perspective. Well, focusing on the moment can improve our well-being. What about going beyond the present moment? Yes, thinking about the future can trigger anxiety, but there's a reason to suggest that it can also make our life more meaningful. Our future world is intriguing, changing, and can be inspiring, even if we can't all be the visionaries. But this should not prevent us from asking ourselves where our dreams might lead or how the world might benefit from the realization of our dreams in the future. The future is defined as a time after the present, which has not yet occurred. In my point of view, the future is one of the greatest mysteries to all people, in which it will be more and more sophisticated and amazing. Of course, there are always good and bad sides about the change in the future, especially about the change in technology. First thing first, let's talk about the good sides and how fast technology affects people's lives. It's just past years ago when we have a letter to communicate one another, open dictionary manually when we want to translate any language. Over the years, technology has completely changed. Look at this phone, for example. Technology has created amazing tools and resources, putting useful information at our fingertips. So, everyone can see amazing things from this amazing technology. Therefore, there is no denying that the future of technology will continue to transform our daily lives. In a few years, robots will dominate it everywhere. If I can tell you how I can predict about the future, you will get along with crazy, weird, yet sophisticated robots around you. I can imagine our life will be much easier because we have robots to help our daily activities, such as robots to help our household activities, robots to help our work or study, or even robots to accompany us wherever we want. Not only that, in my perspective, transportation in the future will likely be awesome. Since early time, humans have sought ways to make traveling much faster and convenient. Ideas that seem to belong to the realm of science fiction are being a reality. I do believe it will be normal things in the future, seeing people using driverless cars which are more safer than we have right now, or traveling in space using flying cars or the newest plane that we can see how beautiful our Earth is. Later on, I think in the future, every part of the world will be filled with various robots that seems very normal. However, ladies and gentlemen, beside the good sides, there are always bad things depending on robots in the future. Later on, barriers among people will be greater and greater. It seems normal things in the future, seeing people not greet each other, because individuality in the future will be higher and higher. The worst thing I can predict about the future is robots are more useful and smarter than humans. Even it seems horrible about the other sides of the future, we can't even avoid what will happen in the future, especially about the technology that might exist. What can we prepare is improving ourselves to be useful human beings so that our existence will never be completely replaced by robots or other technology. Just like someone says that future depends on what you do today. So, it's not that we use technology, but we'll live with technology. Not only today, but the days after today. I'm Alysha Khadeeja Satria from Al MAAHIRA International Islamic Boarding School Malang. Thank you very much for listening my speech. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.